Rocking holiday deals. How about a set of two from Bell & Howell? These are nightlight wall power hubs. I have never seen a device that plugs into a wall socket that does so much, because not only do you have 5 different plugs in this for your everyday plugs and cables, but you also have 2 USB ports, and there's a little docking station on the top to help to save room. Plus, on top of that, you also have a nightlight in here. It's a Black Friday sale price of $39.98, 5 easy payments of just $8. The shipping and handling, we took care of that for you today. That is free. It's E326 474. There are so many different use cases for this, and to help walk us through, Kylie Watts is here. The queen of Bell & Howell is with us.
Oh, well, thank you. I'll
Nice
take the
to see
queen of
you.
anything these days.
Well, I am so glad that you're here because you are allowing us, I see in your hand right there, I cannot stand these. Why? Let's start off in the beginning. Why is what we have today in a set of 2 better than that?
Well, I mean, these are the things we've reached for many years, right, when we want to increase our power. So you've got that one outlet because let's face it, they're never in the right spots, and we've got a lot of things we want to plug in. But these are kind of antiquated where they've got to go on the floor, they're, don't fit the bigger things, and they're just one strip. So instead, we introduce literally this, which is going to change the way that you power up your devices, because you plug one thing in on the back, it takes up the outlet, but what you're going to notice is you've got 2 on the side, 1 on the front, 2 USB ports, and then 2 other outlets on the side. And as you pointed out, a night light that turns on from dusk till dawn, and a shelf for you to power your devices. So instead of having to use those surge protectors and crawl around on the floor, everything brings the power right to you, and all you do, plug it in.
That's it. So as far as the installation, just plugging it in.
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Pretty easy to do. Now that light, there's no on-off switch. That's automatic as well?
It's automatic. So there's a little sensor right at the top of it right here. And I know we are going to drop the lights at some point, and you'll see. So it'll automatically turn on. It's a warm light that goes all the way around it. So that kind of helps in areas maybe like your kitchens and your bedrooms where you want a little touch of light, but not overpowering. And then here's what I love too. When you're powering up, your devices go right there. So you can see you've got that nice little shelf, and then that'll hold it perfectly. And then we'll probably have to drop them all the way down too, because they're set when it's dark.
Once it's dark, it's when it's going to notice. But what I like about that too is it's not like it's a light that's on all the time. It's when it gets super, super dark. Now, we have so many trees in this studio.
I know.
And so it's so hard to see. If I cover them up, actually, you'll be able to see how that photo sensor works.
Yeah, the key lights at the top are what are shining on this still too. But yeah, when we come back from the video, Justin will show you when we cover it up. But you can see it right here. Beautiful in the kitchens. It's great. Thank you. There we go.
There you go. But I mean, it shows how that sensor works. I don't think lighting is in my degree by any way, shape, or form, but that's the sensor that you see up front. And as soon as I cover it, look at how it comes right on and gives you that light. What I like about this, Kylie, is this is bright enough to be able to really light up that area. So if you, maybe you get up at 4 in the morning and you take this becomes your charging station essentially. You want to take all that stuff off of it. You can see everything that you've had, but it's not like it's overwhelming. If this is in your bedroom, you could totally still sleep while this nightlight is on. In fact, you're probably going to appreciate it because you'll be able to get up and go to the bathroom in the middle of the night if you're like me and see where you're going. But this really does become perfect for if you've got the desk that you have a bunch of those different plugs in the back. Don't worry about it anymore. I want you to know that you do get 2 of these, but we already have people that are picking up more than 1 of these as it is. And that makes sense. You might want to go throughout your home and identify the areas in which you want to replace those big, ugly, and quite frankly, annoying cables, extension cables that are out there with something like this that's a little bit more streamlined and has a lot more power and tech to it. The item number for this is E326 474. It's a Black Friday sale price of $39.98, free shipping and handling, and available on 5 easy payments of just $8. When the power goes out, is there any surge protection to this? What is the story with that?
Yes, so this is a complete surge protector, which is really nice. So you'll notice on the back side of it, there's a little red button. That's your reset button. So it will take on that power surge if this is overloaded or anything like that, which we love. So it's designed to protect your devices in the case of that, which in your power surges, Justin, too, as you know, there's not just when the power goes out, there's any increase of electrical current going into that socket. So they can be so small we don't even notice them. So it's designed to do what this does, but in a much better kind of streamlined way. And if you're someone who uses a lot of these little guys, that one brick's going to take up the whole outlet. You have 2 ports built inside of here too. So 2 USB ports plus that shelf. So if it's your tablets, your phones, there's a place for them to charge, which I love. It gets them up off the countertop. Then of course you've got 1 outlet on the front and then 2 on the side. So you plug one thing in, you take up that outlet, but you are basically creating 7 different spots for you to plug everything everything in. So it does come that centralized hub, whether it's electronics, whether it's in your kitchen and you have, you know, the mixers and the coffee makers. Here I love it too. They put it kind of in that baseboard where you have that kind of light, where a lot of people pay electricians a lot of money to have that great outdoor cabinet lighting. That's built inside of this too. So it's your night light, it's your surge protector, and it is the ability to increase that outlet space. Plus, you notice in that video, it is flat on the front. If you did need to push furniture up to it, of course, you won't be able to use those front ports, but it's going to increase that power on both sides as well.
Well, as I was looking at this, I was thinking of a couple of things. Number one, holiday decorating. If maybe you are going to be using this on the baseboard, you could plug the tree in, you can plug the garland in. If maybe you have some things that sit flat onto the hearth of your fireplace, all of that can plug directly into this. And there's a lot of holiday lights that are out there that actually just use the USB. Like there's a couple of ones that use that, and that's it.
Yes.
You have two of those that are in this. So if you're picking up one of these and you put it in that holiday decorating box, you're going to love it. But guess what? You have a second one that's coming included. Because today at this Black Friday sale price, you get two of them at less than $40. This should be $59.99 at $30 each. We've reduced the price down to $20 and $20. $39.98, shipping and handling is free, and 5 easy payments of just $8. 1-800-500-7590. That's the best way to place your order, is by the phone. And the item number on this is E326474. Kylie, as I look at the front of this here, I'm thinking I can plug a lot into that, but what about little like charging bricks that are maybe bigger and bulky? We've got room for them.
Exactly, because you're utilizing the sides too. Instead of something like this, which is kind of, if you plug 2 or 3 things that are big and bulky, you monopolize that whole power strip. You've got room on the sides, so you can do the bigger things on the side. You have the front outlet, and you have the 2 USB ports, plus 2 more on this side. And remember, built-in shelf, which is amazing, and then built-in light all the way around. So when that light goes out, it'll give you that little warm lighting that you have. So it really is a great thing, I think, for anyone. Think college dorms,
RV, this
RVs,
is perfect for dorms.
Space is limited. This has you covered.
There's no doubt about that. And at this price point, saving you $20 today, it's just $20 each for $39.98. Shipping and handling, that's on us. It is also on 5 easy payments of $8. Coming up a little bit later on in the show, I'm so excited that we have this because I just got